It's an exciting day. The pieces that you wanted me to let you know when they came out are here. Remember back when I did the sample sale a couple of weeks ago and I sneak peeked all those blue Celebrate pieces, and so many of you said, let me know when the earrings come out, the ring. Some of you said, let me know when all of it comes out. Today's the day, so I have most of them. I did share a video that Carrie Henze just did here in the group, and she showed one of the bracelets that I don't have, and then I have the rings, which she didn't have. So let's take a look, because also I'm super excited to share that because the jewelry stuffed case was such a hit last month, I'm doing another version of that as well. So should we take a look at the Celebrate collection? As you're jumping on, comment live if you're watching live, comment replay if you are watching the replay, and let's take a look. If you know that somebody was on that live where I started sneak peeking these pieces and you don't see them here, why don't you give them a tag and help them out so that they can see this piece and hear about the amazing new contest I'm doing. So as you can see, I chose to put on one of the stylings I did for you yesterday with the tied necklace. So remember, the tied necklace I showed you yesterday has the 3 strands, 1, 2, 3. And I showed it with the Trudy, which a lot of you said was your favorite. So that's why today I went with the Trudy, the Chantel earrings, and then just some additional silver. So let's style up the Celebrate collection. Now, first of all, I know that many of you love your earrings, and I know that we have hoops as the #1 most popular earring among most people, especially here in the gems. So here are the Celebrate earrings. Now, what I love about these is that the crystals show on both sides. So whether you are looking from the side or looking from the inside, you are going to see these beautiful sapphire blue stones. Now, I know always the question is, how big are those? So they are a little bigger in circumference and a little thicker than the glow earrings. So here's the glow earrings, and here is the, I'll put them side by side. There we go. So the glow earrings compared to the Celebrate earrings, they're a little bit thicker and a little bit bigger around. So let's compare them to the Dallas earrings. The Dallas earrings, they are pretty much exactly the same size around, but they are thinner. So if you like the size of the Dallas earrings, then you're likely to like the size of these, especially if the Dallas earrings are a little too wide for you. Well, then these are the same size, but they are thinner. So just wanted to give you an idea on size of these earrings as well. And of course, these hoop earrings are going to look absolutely amazing with any portion of this 3-strand necklace. So the 3-strand necklace has an extender, and every layer is able to be separated. So you can wear just the top piece, just the middle piece, or just the long piece. Or you can simply put all 3 of these on, walk out the door, and you are ready to go. So how stunning is this necklace? I feel like a piece like this, you're going to get so much use out of, because there's going to be times that you only wear, like, look how gorgeous that is fully on its own. Look how beautiful this is fully on its own. There's going to be times where, you know, I mean, a piece like that all on its own, absolutely amazing. And then even the bottom piece all on its own. So there's going to be plenty of times that you wear just the piece, just one of these 3 pieces. And it also means that there's going to be plenty of times that you mix one of these or 2 of these with something you already have. So many of you, for example, especially during that free $70 piece special last weekend, many of you got the Collins. Well, look what happens if you wanted to wear the Collins with just that one blue piece, that is absolutely stunning, to put just the one blue piece right there along the inner part of your Collins necklace. Many of you have this. Many of you may be wanting to get this. That's going to be a beautiful combination to do with your Collins necklace. What about when you want to put in a piece of your Vibes necklace? So your Vibes necklace is giving you a plain chain. So let's go back to the whole thing. You might decide that you want to simplify this a little bit with a plain chain added. So it might be that you're just going to add the one plain chain and still wear all the rest of it. But look what happens when you wear just the plain chain with just the one blue piece. Would you agree that this is a very practical look that's going to give you that pop of color, but without needing to wear so many of the fancier layers? So that's going to look fantastic together. And of course, you could choose to do that with any of the remaining layers. So maybe you're going to do your Vibes and then simply do these other two layers. This is a fantastic look for the three of them. You might decide you don't want the droplet. Wear these two together. And then you might decide you want to put something very simple here. So what if you did something like the veil necklace in that spot, or the sacred necklace in this spot, where we're just using that middle piece to frame two other layers. Also a fantastic look. And of course, we could choose to do that with that bottom layer as well. I know that I am a big fan of doing just like what I consider a medium length necklace, and that's what this is. The bottom layer is what I would consider a medium length necklace, and now we get a look like this. So this necklace is really, really versatile. You're going to find that it looks great layered in with your electric necklace. I pulled that out here too. Let me pull this over. So the electric necklace is just that dainty layered piece that is so great for every day, but it's also a great piece to jazz up with other layers. And very often what we like to do is to add that bottom layer, which the bottom layer of this blue necklace, absolutely perfect for that. You might decide that you want to do the bottom layer as the fancier one, which keeps that round way, because the bottom of the electric is round. So you can do these three together. And if you wanted to bring it to a point and have your three layers, but a little bit shorter than using the medium layer, then of course we can make that the bottom layer as well. So, and you play around with your extenders to make this happen, but so many fantastic ways that you can take the pieces you have and create some amazing layered looks with many pieces that you already have in your collection. Now, of course, bracelet lovers, we did not leave you out. There is a spectacular Celebrate bracelet as well, and this is the Link bracelet. You can wear these with your embraceables. You can make so many fantastic arm parties with this, and getting bracelets that would go with this are a really great way to get some low price pieces. Get an embraceable, get a Rika bracelet, a hazy bracelet, or even just some, you could get the sapphire blue impression necklace as a low price piece. That way you can knock some of these down to half price pieces. But what I love about this is that the stones are showing on both sides. So even if this bracelet is, you know, flopping up and down your wrist, moving around with other bracelets, it's going to show the stones no matter what. So that's the Celebrate bracelet. And then we have the stackable ring set. So check out the gorgeous stackable rings that go with this as well. So we have the link that has stones all around. Then we have the plain one that has the stones on top and shiny gold on the opposite. And then another linky one so that you can wear them in stacking in any way you like. And that means also stacking with other rings. So if you wanted to do a pop of white in with that, with the domino ring like I have on, we can do stacks like this and have the blue and white together. We can take any of our stackable rings with any other style. So remember your ember rings where you have the clear, the black. This is where those just fun rings like this come into play, because you could wear the two round ones together, and now you have your blue and your white one from the ember. You could put that ember ring in the middle of these stackables and create a great look like this. You could do the two straight ones. So you can do the blue and then do the chain and then the clear. Just lots of fun options when you start stacking up your rings. You can even do things, you could actually do that too with your paradigm rings. Remember, your paradigm ring set where you get all three also has a clear one. So you can do the clear. In fact, if you had both, check that out. You could do all three and now make that blue one in the middle. So if you're a ring lover, this is a really fun little set to add to your collection, and take advantage of this incredible sale. Because what I do want to remind you is that these last few days between now and Wednesday is the last days of the getting a bonus item with $70 purchase. Normally it's a $90 purchase. So if you were to purchase the bracelet, you can get the necklace for $35 immediately. If you do the rings, you can do the earrings as a bonus item immediately. Or we can, of course, pick and choose through the pieces that you want. Maybe you want to add in some low price pieces to get bracelet half price. You know, lots of different options. But here's what we're doing, gems. I thought it would be fun since you guys loved, remember the jewelry case where I put a piece of jewelry in it with every order that was placed, and then at the end of the week I did a raffle and someone won the whole case. There was 12 pieces in it. I also raffled off the shopping spree that accumulated from that and some additional pieces. Well, we're doing it again, but I thought I would spread the wealth a little more this time. And what I got was a six-piece travel case. So in here, there are 6 of these, and I'm going to fill it. The first order, a piece goes in. Second order, piece goes in, and so on. So I thought I would, because all of these blue pieces just came out, the first piece going in is the Sapphire tennis necklace that was out last week, but very few of you grabbed in time. So this would, of course, go beautifully with all these other Sapphire pieces. And if you're placing an order starting yesterday, which 2 of you did, then this piece, then you are going to be in the raffle for this piece and the other 5 pieces that I continue to add in as we go along. So piece number 1 going into the travel case is the Sapphire necklace. And that's already going in because Carrie Savoy placed an order yesterday for the pumpkin pieces. So thanks to Carrie, this piece is going in, and you are entered to win, Carrie. And then thanks to Heather, a second piece is going in. because Heather placed an order yesterday for the pumpkin items as well. And the second piece going in is the Hendrix necklace. So the Hendrix necklace, absolute beauty. I know some of you still have this on your wish list. This one is going into the case as well. So far we have 2 orders. So these 2 pieces are going into the case, and then it'll continue on until 6 pieces are in here. And then guess what? I have a second one, and then I'm going to start a second one of 6 more pieces. And if that one gets filled, then I'm going to open the third one. I actually have 4 of these so that there can be 4 winners of 6 pieces each. And again, there are 2 ways actually that you can get into this raffle. Way number 1 to get into the Jewelry Stuff Travel Case raffle is to place an order from now through next Wednesday. We have 2 orders already. That's why these 2 pieces are going into the travel case. The second way that you can get entered to win the travel case is to simply book a party in the month of September or October. That party can be an online party, the Facebook Live way here in the GEMS group. It can be the Sip and Style that I have coming up on September 16th if you're someone who's local. Or it can be an in-person party at your home or your choice of restaurant or whatever. So booking a party September, October gets you into the travel case winnings, or placing an order. And that order can be for any of these brand new Sapphire pieces, or it can be for the pumpkin pieces that came out yesterday, or it can simply be for a pair of Moana earrings or Whisper earrings so that you can get yourself a ticket into this raffle. So in addition to that, there will be the shopping sprees that are accumulated. There will be the travel cases, and you'll be getting into the early bird raffle for our team events, which the raffle, the early bird prizes for that are bombshell bracelets. Black, white, and pink are getting raffled off. So I'm going to put the link we're using for this special contest in the comments here. You should have gotten a text from me with the link for these pieces already today, but if you just want to message me with what you want so I can put it in a cart, please do, and I will take care of you personally. So that's the scoop. Exciting week ahead for everyone here in the GEMS group, and I am happy to help all of you. You know pieces like this sell out, especially the ring sizes. If you're going to want this in an 8 or a 9, please message me right away so I can get you the cart, because you know that when these special things come out, 8 and 9s of the rings are the first things that sell out. So please, please let me help you. All right. Thanks, Gems. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.